in St. Pete. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Corey Kluber is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
First offering on its way. And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0.
Ball inside.
2 balls and a strike to count. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And there's one down now. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Here now is Adam Haseley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Haseley, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Dribbled down the third baseline.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And he hits it hard to the right side. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. Kyle Gibson gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. And It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
That brings up Wander Franco as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one. Here it is. In there. Now the throw. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Haseley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays held in check here. We are still scoreless. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on the way. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Phillips is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 4, Nick Castellanos.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nicholas Castellanos. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Liner in there for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his
The
stuff.
third baseman, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hoskins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau. First offering, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and that one is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, and with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Austin.
In now, Austin Meadows. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. One ball and one strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Career against Kyle Gibson. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want.
Brett Phillips will bat next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Haseley able to track it down for the third out. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. We've played two, all even now at 1-1. Now at the plate is Didi Gregorius, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Next to stand in is Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The center fielder, Adam Haseley.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Adam Haseley digs in now. Here's the first pitch.
Two outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
For the Rays, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one.
That's a ball.
Ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and there's one away. And stepping in, Taylor Walls, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Segura. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. First pitch of the AB now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It just misses off the inside for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Hammers it to deep right field. Margot's going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Phillips is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And now in the box, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Phillips is there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Phillies lead this one 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Manuel Margot.
The right fielder, Manuel
First pitch on its way.
Margot.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gregorius waits on it, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
No one on with 1 down, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 pitch.
Down 1-1.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Here comes the 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line. He'll get it into second.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. Seared down the first baseline. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fouled off.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
1-2. Here it is. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo.
Johan Camargo.
First pitch on its way. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Now the first pitch. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. Kluber steps into his windup. 0-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Franco onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
For the Rays,
Thank you, Heidi.
the first baseman, G-Man Shore.
First offering on its way. G-Man Choi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Brett Phillips. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Francisco Mejia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Phillips is off and running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Taylor Walls, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Tampa. They're down 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Haseley. First delivery to him. Skied into straightaway right. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Kluber sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-1 Philly.
I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it?
Leading up for the Reds, the left fielder, Randy. Go.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Pops this one up. Segura shading to his right. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Manuel Margot.
Next to dig in, Manuel Margot. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Even 1-1 count to Margot.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Wander Franco. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Brad Hand takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. In for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rays strand just the 1. Score holds, it's 3-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And now the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Kluber steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Ryan Thompson comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So here's Johan Camargo, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Up
Here's
next,
Didi Gregorius.
the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-1 Philadelphia. Stepping in once again is Austin Meadows. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 3. First delivery to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
A ball and 2 strikes now. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
What you really want? Tell me what you want, what you want, what you really want. It's love at first listen, love at first sight. West Coast precision for the listeners to like. Take you on a cruise, you're a millionaire.
So now to the plate, Brett Phillips. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Brooks Raley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
The second baseman,
He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
now batting, the center fielder, Adam Haseley.
Digging in will be Adam Haseley. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now the first pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next up is Bryce Harper. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Taylor Walls, grounded out in his last at-bat.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Ready with another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The next 0-2. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Haseley will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
So now to the plate, Manuel Margot. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
This one's flared down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gio? This pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
Shout out MLB. I never told Mugga I live right across the street. The memory is dead. I remembered your name, my sister crying for weeks. Way too many sacrifices built to the streets.
Here's the first pitch to him. Brandon Lau is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 fulls. It's the Phillies 4, the Rays 1. Jason Adam enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One and one to Schwarber.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
To first. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Next up, JT Realmuto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes the count. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Phillips is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nicholas Castellanos will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Phillips, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-1. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Haseley is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Shore.
Stepping in next, Ji-Man Choi singled in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The center fielder, number 35, Brett.
Striding in is Brett Phillips, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
First pitch coming, here it is. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
At the plate now is Francisco Mejia. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Phillips, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Phils took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Kyle Gibson gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.